Are you ready for music? Because here it comes. Hello. Hello, one and all. Hello. Hi. Welcome to the Law Stream. I'm really excited for this one. Really excited because I've done a lot of preparation. You're going to lurk, Ray. That's fine. Thank you for the lurk. So, hello, first of all, to Ray. Hello, Panda. Hello, Muna. Thank you so much for being here, and all the lurkers as well. Thank you for being here. Shall we get straight into it? First of all, looking and listening. First of all, we have chapter 1. Who am I? Well, hello, one and all. I am Dan. I'm a Draconian, so that's an Argonian and a dragon. And I am the Crown Prince of the Kingdom of Aravan. As the third child of King Rixotle, I will be typing this all out in my lore channel in my Discord for spelling purposes if you need to. Do not worry. As the third child of King Rixotle and Queen Kethringar, again, spelling will be in my Discord, I believe myself to be mainly overlooked a lot during my childhood. The reason for that was because I had 3 rather more rebellious and younger siblings that my parents had to focus on and discipline in a way. So I was generally allowed to do what I wanted to do, I focused a lot of my attention on educating myself. So I would spend a lot of my winters. I would end up studying books, texts, scrolls. I would go to the library in the city, which, well, the capital city where we reside is called Arashuk. Again, spelling will be in the Discord. And while in Arashuk, I was there, and in the winters I would spend my time reading in the winters, and then in the summer I would spend my time honing my martial skills. I would be in the training grounds from 8 till 8 most days, and I would challenge a lot of the military generals to fights in order to improve my skills. I'm just going to quickly put on like a background music. My one concern is there isn't any, so let's just get over OT3. Let's see what this is like. Okay. Hi, highways. Thank you for being here. I think this should be okay for a background music. Squid, you made it. You missed a bit already, but that's okay. Don't worry about it. Missing a little bit is not the end of the world. So, as I was saying, in my winters I would read a lot of books and study a lot while my rebellious siblings were being taken care of by my parents. In my summers, I would spend a lot of my time training with martial weapons, swords, shields, polearms, spears, long swords, hand fists, well, claws, I should say, as you can see. And then, I guess the reason I'm telling you this is because it links into a question I've received a lot, especially on Telenym. I got a question on there that asked, how did I, as the third child, become the crown prince above everyone else? And that ties in to this. So, the law of my country, Aravin, the law in my country states that the royal siblings have to contest against each other in a number of different categories once we all have reached 500 years old. So we actually had to wait until the youngest reached 500 for us to actually be able to do the royal challenges to find out who would be crown prince. I'm gonna just snooze the ad because I'm not in the mood for ads today. Yeah, in a way, I guess I was. What we'll do is I'm happy to talk about that challenge another time. We'll get into that in a future lore stream. There are plenty more stories where we're going to talk about this, I assure you. So some of the categories, going back to those, there was raw strength, so like sheer physical strength, like how much could you lift. There was willpower. Thank you, Waze. But don't let my siblings hear me say that. Yes, in a way, Squid, I am the strongest out of all of my brothers and sisters. Well, siblings, I should say. I'll tell you more about them in just a moment. Pride, yes, pride in oneself. You're right, Ray, I should have pride in myself. I'm doing the flex right now and I don't know why. I don't know why I just flex, because you can't see me. So, where were we? Willpower, so like our mental fortitude. How long would it take before we broke? That kind of thing. Our historical knowledge, so where we come from, and where we're going to use that knowledge to get us to where we want to be. Because, yeah, there was the war that ended 3 years ago. And again, I will tell you more about the war in a future lore stream, so don't worry about that. But it was more of the case of taking the knowledge of the war and using it sustainably in order to make sure we don't fall into bad habits again. And not just for ourselves, for the other surrounding countries as well. Because we actually had a diplomatic challenge. We were presented scenarios, and we had to work them out. And the final category was our resourcefulness, and I will definitely tell you more about that in another lore stream, probably part 3 or 4. Now, anyway, going back to my family, let's talk about the trio. So my youngest siblings are a trio, as I've explained, and the 3 of them were the least concerned with succeeding the crown. They didn't want the crown. They made that very clear from the beginning. Also, all of this, I've not the book or the wooden background, but the drawings and the scribbles, that's all made by me, by the way. Just because I wanted to do some drawings. Maybe I'll do an art stream in the future. If you want to see it, you gotta let me know. Okay, so the youngest sibling is called Vunat. Again, spelling will be in my Discord. And Vunat enjoys all forms of physical activities. They enjoy climbing the castle, which you can see there, and it drives the guards crazy every time they do it, to entering numerous running competitions. And Vunat is actually really good at this. Vunat wins every single time. I don't understand how. I think it's more of a... I don't think I was better than all of my siblings. I think it was just that they are very specialised in what they do, whereas they're like fantastic in what they do. So say they're S rank. Vunat is amazing in running. Me, I'm probably about an A or a B. But I think it's because I'm so good across the board. It's probably the reason why. Anyway, on with Vunat. Jack of all trades. Yeah, that's the way to say it. So going back to Vunat, the youngest sibling. Vunat wasn't very keen on the intellectual arts, and still isn't to this day. They are very focused on becoming the best martial fighter in the family. And if I'm honest, I could see them achieving that someday very soon. So, oh my god, another ad. Go away. Can I just go here and just snooze ads even more? There, I'm just gonna keep snoozing ads, everybody. Snooze all of the ads. Anyway, moving on. So, on to my next sibling. The middle child. Well, the middle of the trio, at least. So, the middle of the trio is Yish Mei. Again, spelling in the Discord later. No one in the family adores animals more than Yish does. Ever since a hatchling, all manner of creatures swarmed to Yish. And she just took to caring, like, naturally, immediately to them. Or for them, sorry. Like, insects and bugs and creepy crawlies and fish and cats and dogs, they would all just be naturally drawn to Yish, and she would just care for them if they were injured or ill and nurse them back to health. These days, though, because obviously Yish is not a kid anymore, Yish Mei spends a lot of her time at the animal hospital. You can see that I crudely drawn on the right there on page 12. I tried, okay? It's meant to be a giraffe and a lion. Yeah, Yish spends a lot of her time at the animal hospital, nursing some of the sick and injured creatures back to health. And If I'm honest, if you really want to know something secret that Yeesh would kill me if I told you, Yeesh has thanks Panda, I will take that. Yeesh has more than 20 pets in her room at the castle. It's not great. It doesn't smell great. The cleaners, the cleaning staff hate it. No, but you know, it's what Yeesh wants, so Yeesh gets it. So you know, that's how it is. Oh dude. Okay, who wants to learn about the eldest of the trio? Let's go on to the eldest of the trio. Oh, and yeah. So Yeesh comes back every morning, every midday, and every night. Takes care of all of the animals, so you have nothing to worry about their care. Yeesh is always on top of things. It's like she has some kind of odd power for taking care of animals. I don't know how else to describe it, really. Yeah. It's more of a case of maybe there's some kind of underlying ancient power that she has. I mean, we are born from a dragon, so maybe that ties into it. Who knows? I'm going to move on. If you have any questions, by the way, at any point, please just ask. I want you to ask as much as you want to. So, the eldest of the trio is called Zephaniah. He is the eldest of the trio, as I said. He's actually out exploring the world at the moment, so I really don't know a lot about where he is or what he's doing. He's been gone for like 5 years now. He left during the war, because he just couldn't handle it anymore. So I know I said there were 6 of us that ended the war, but that's because it was me, my other 4 siblings, and then our father who came with us. So I'm just building on top of already existing law. Yeah, we don't stay in touch much. Well, I mean, the last I heard, he'd found some kind of ancient ruin. Like he sent a pigeon messenger, and it had like that kind of drawing on the left there. You can see. I crudely tried to copy it onto script, but as you can tell, it was a rather rush job. It's got some kind of runic symbols we haven't made sense. Well, Zephaniah hasn't made sense of yet. So we're just waiting for Zephaniah to decipher it and then let us know what's going on, really. Yeah. It is nice that he's staying in touch, but it's very much a case of we miss him. Yes, Squid, I actually do. I'll tell you about him in a little bit. There is special art for him. Oh, give me a second. Have I not? Have I not, Squid, when did you subscribe to me? Am I gonna have to do an Outlast trial? I'm gonna have to do an Outlast trial, Squid, because you've got the subscribe symbol. Oh man, let me write that down. What have you done to me? Outlast. Oh yeah, I gave you that sub, didn't I? Well, let me cross that out then. I'll have to buy your own next time. Ray! Could you imagine if we did Outlast together? Okay. Alright, you know what? No? What do you mean no? No to what? Ray doing it with me? Or... You saw how scared I got with Resident Evil 2? How do you think I'm gonna be with no Ray? I'll put Outlast stream down. I've written that down. And the one on the right is a little message from me to you all as a thank you for being here, for getting me through the day, each day. And I want to take this time to really just say thank you to every single one of you who's followed, talked to me, networked, collabed, just anything, messaged, checked in how I'm doing. I just want to say a massive thank you to you all. I get to take time away from the really stressful parts of my life and entertain everyone else because of you being here. And I love you guys so much. And before I get super emotional, let's move on to my favourite sibling, who has a featured artwork. Slime wheeze. I'm like, yeah, just the wheeze emote, Squid. I love it. Okay, so get ready for this because you're about to find out who owns the booba, okay? And it's not me. I don't have the booba. This is my this is the second eldest in the family, just above me in age. I'm really nervous to show it. Okay, we're doing it. Bam! This is Dramukath. Now, he almost beat me to the crown. Dramukath, or Dramu, is the commander of the kingdom's armies. And he earned that title because he beat all of the generals. He beat all of the generals in the army in single combat, one after the other, in one single day. So now he commands the armies and guides them with the other generals' advice, because they have the experience and he has the strength. And he goes into fights. He always leads the charge. He never stands at the back. He's not one of those to be in a tent while people fight for him. Unfortunately, he is the one that loves hunting. So it's not great. And even though I've said time and time again how cruel it is, he unfortunately just isn't going to stop. He isn't going to stop at all, unfortunately, after everything we say. But nonetheless, even though we have our disagreements, even though we don't see eye to eye, we are the bestest of siblings. Oh, there's an ad breaking coming. Well, I'm going to play an ad now, and I will pause my talking and I will be right back. Alright, we're just going to go to the be right back screen. Did I put one in here? No. Hydrate. Thanks, Squid. How did you... Wait, Highways, how did that get through? That's so funny, because I have a friend who has an emote like that and it didn't make it through the emote checker. That's so interesting. I need to know. I'll look into it later for them. For good old Puffer. Alright, ads incoming. Goodbye for now. I'll be here. See you in a bit. Yeah, I mean Puffer. I actually can't believe Twitch did that to Puffer, because that emote is one of the best. Oh, Ray, you're still here. Hee hee. Mwah, 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 mwah. You get all the kisses for being a subscriber. Mwah, 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 mwah. Is there any slides you want to go back to? Any questions you want to ask me? It's just us right now. I don't know if the ad's playing or not, actually. Can you please let me... Oh, now the ad's playing. Why is he so hot? Oh yeah, Squid, yeah, you're subscribed too, so you're still here. He's hot because... There is the ad. Oh. Yeah, sorry, Panda. It will be over soon. It will be over soon. It's only got 55 seconds left. You can do it. I actually don't know how he came to be so hot. I mean, he's not hot to me, but I can understand the attractiveness factor. I mean, yeah, he's not hot to me because he's my brother, obviously, and I don't. Yeah, no. Getting back on track. With his tail, no, it's not inappropriate at all, Squid. Not at all. You're fine. He might not say yes, but I can't speak for him, I'm afraid. So, yeah, I mean, you can always give it a go. Let's go. Yes, exactly. Yeah. Ah. Are you back? Are you back? It said the ad break is done. Oh, you're back from the ad. That's so good. Welcome back, everybody. We were just discussing about... So, obviously, Squid wanted to know if my brother Dramu would squeeze with the tail. And my response was, you'd have to ask and find out. And I was saying how I can understand that you see him as... yeah, so Squid was like, oh, can he wrap me with his tail? And I was like, well, that's up to Dramu. I can't say that for him. And then we were talking about how, yes, Dramu is attractive from someone else's point of view, but he's definitely not from mine, because, you know, he is my elder brother. And we're close in a good friend way. Like, we go for drinks a lot after really long work days. And we have a strong drink to just wash away all the stress of the day. Which is what I tried to draw on the left. You know, the glass is going to clink and that kind of thing. So, oh dear. Oh dear. Non-say-so. There's no non-say-so things at all going on. Everything here is say-so. I am say-so. Oh god, I'm choking. It's Karma. It's Karma. Karma's tried to kill me just then. I'm fine. Karma just tried to kill me. Oh my god. So, let's move on. You stop that. You stop that, chat. Enough with your... Watch your profanity. I'm going to make that a channel redeem, actually. Watch your profanity. Oh, let me write that down real quick. I love these Just Chatting streams because we get to bounce things off of each other. Ray, can you put that in my to-do list, please, in the Discord? Thank you. When you get the chance. So, onwards. Yes, this is my Booba brother, and his name is Dramu. Oh, could you please add to my to-do list that I need to add a channel redeem? So, a channel redeem that is Watch Your Profanity. Thanks, Ray. Love you. Okay. This is what happens when you're one of my mods, everyone. You bully me and I bully you by giving you work to do. Onwards! On with the stream! On with the stream! So, my final sibling, my eldest sibling, the oldest of all 6 of us. His name is Vozai, Vozai, Vozai. He has a silver tongue. He's the most diplomatic of us all. And I actually suspect if I were locked in a room with Vozai, by the end of the day, I would give up everything that I own and believe it to be good of me to do so. He's just that good. I almost said something non-say-so then. I'm gonna do that hydrate now, because I forgot. You'll get to see my mug tomorrow on the Handcam stream, when I do like some unboxing. So don't miss it. Same time tomorrow at 8:30 BST in the afternoon. What was I saying? Vozai, yes. Vozai has the most perfect approach to anything diplomatic. But unfortunately that comes with a downside. We rarely see him. We see him, thanks Ray, claw cam. Yeah, yes, a claw cam stream, sure. You're going to see my claws and my handies and my nails. He's rarely home, Vozai, because he is so busy. You know, our parents keep sending him out on all these little missions to try and keep the kingdom in peaceful times and reduce distress when he can. And he just goes along with it because, you know, they're our parents, and he finds it that it's his duty to do that. And he hasn't been able to enjoy his life, and I feel like it's time for him to do that. So, yes, he enjoys what he does, but maybe when I hit King, I'll give him less pressure than our parents do, just so that he can have a bit of a life himself. Okay, we're getting to the final pages. We're actually on to the final page. I'm just gonna take some questions now if anybody has any over what we've seen so far. Let me flick back through what we've seen, and you can ask some questions if you want. So there's me. You know who I am by now. If you don't, Dan the Draconian, Crown Prince of Aravin Kingdom. Then we have my younger siblings who were really rebellious. And then we had what I used to spend winters studying, and I would spend my summers training in order to hone myself into like the perfect being and that kind of thing. Didn't really work. Well, I guess actually it did. And then there was the crown contest, so we'll talk about that more in a later stream, about what that entailed and how that went for me, my perspective of that. And then we have, oh yes, my youngest sibling. They Vunat, the youngest of us, and how they're the naughtiest of us all actually, and annoys the guards. And then we have Yishmei and her extraordinary powers for looking after animals. Then we have Zephaniah, who's rarely around, and of course my thank you page to you all. Mwah, I love you all. Naughty. Oh, yeah, Vunat is naughty. Let me go back. Vunat is very naughty. Oh, Vunat climbs the towers. Vunat is not one to stay within the limits of the law at all. Like, as a royal sibling, they shouldn't really be doing that, and they just like run up the side of the building with their claws, and we're just like, you're doing this again? Okay, I'll just go get the guards then, and they can deal with you. Bye bye. It's nice to see you here, Ghosta. Thank you for coming. Let me go back through my pages. Oh yes, and then we have my closest brother, my favorite sibling, Dramu, the commander. Sorry, the commander of the kingdom's armies. Try saying that really fast. Commander of the kingdom's armies. And how, we don't always see eye to eye, but that's how it is. Credits for the artist will obviously be in the credits section below after the stream ends. And then there was also a discussion about Vozai, who... Absolute delicacy for the ears. I don't actually know what to say to that, thank you. I'm trying not to squeal right now. Vozai has a silver tongue, most diplomatic of us all. And could literally talk me out of anything that they wanted, I bet, in the world. But he has a lot of home pressures. And that brings us on to the final page. My family has, obviously, my mama and my papa. My mama, the queen, as you know, is a dragon. Actually, if you didn't know, is a dragon. And it seems odd, but it does seem like, we touched on this a little bit earlier, some of the powers that she has have been passed down and shared among us, her children. But I think I'll save explaining that for another stream. As for my papa, the king, he's a draconian as well, so he was... Ray, are you there? Can you add a to-do list item, please? To add a squeal as a channel redeem. If you want it, I'm gonna make it a channel redeem, okay? Oh, we're near the end. Okay, it's fine. You can catch up the final bit next time. Don't worry, Waze. I hope you had a lovely time. Thank you for coming. Mwah! See you next time, Waze. Oh, no, thank you. No, oh. You force. Are you sure? Don't get in trouble for staying. Okay, do not get in trouble for staying. Let me keep going. As I said, as my papa, he's the king. He was born of a dragon and an Argonian as well. And unfortunately, when we were young, he had to look after us for 50 years because so the mama dragon has to leave her children behind for at least 50 years to break their dependency factors. So for every child, she had to leave for 50 years for each child to make sure that they weren't dependent on her. Well, we weren't dependent on her. And he then looked after us 50 years all on his own. It's incredible. I don't know how he did it, because there's 6 of us. Actually, that's all I'm revealing for now. I want to say the thanks, Waze. I love you. That's all I'm going to reveal for now. I want to say a massive thank you for everyone who came along and watched, and huge thank you to my current followers, my current subscribers, my mod team who keep me in check and make sure that I'm not late to things, and most of all you who's watching right now. A genuine massive thank you for being here. Now, it's a short one. It's a very short one, but that's because we've got a very long one tomorrow. So I hope to see you all tomorrow. Thanks, Panda. Love you too. I will see you all tomorrow for the hand cam stream. You are going to get to see my claws. You're going to see me struggle to unbox quite a lot, actually. So when I planned this, I had tons of packages that arrived, and I was like, okay, that's a good amount. That'd be a nice medium long stream. That's okay. And then about 4 more packages turned up, and I went, that's challenging. I'm gonna have to really struggle with that, because that's a lot of packages. There's like 4 more things have turned up, and I'm just like, what the frick? Oh dear. Oh dear. Right, let me get rid of that. Let me bring me back to center. Where am I? There I am. Are you ready for me to grow in size? Oh mama, look how big I am. Okay. Keep playing this sweet thing. Oh, Ghost, thank you. I'm not gonna cry. I'm not. We're gonna just find out what we've got raid wise. I'm gonna move on now. So we got 2 options, everyone, of what we want to raid. I'm just gonna name them. So if you want to watch some Dead by Daylight, then hit D. If you want to watch Splatoon 3, hit S. Vote now. There's a 5-minute timer that I am starting now. Thank you for the head pats. I am thinking about adding more like redeems and things. Oh, you lurking, Chris? God damn! Thank you for the lurk. I love you. Yeah, you can watch me grow in size. I do it every day. I mean, I'm say so. Let's check the timer. Oh god, there's still 4 minutes. Bye, Waze. Thank you for being here. Take care for now and stay safe. You heard nothing, Squid. You heard nothing. You heard nothing. Okay. Do we like this music, by the way? Or shall I find something else for next time? Because I'm going to also want to find something for tomorrow. Maybe I'll find something else a little bit more. I do like lo-fi stuff though. Lo-fi is really nice. But I'll tell you more about that in my debut in a month's time. Oh, yeah. Did you hear? I'm debuting next month. Do you want to know when? I could tell you when as a special little thing just for you. I'm debuting on August the says to behave and sorry she must. Oh, that's okay. Tell her I love her and she has nothing to be sorry about. I'm debuting on the 26th of August. Just so you know. 26, number 26. The 26th of August. It's a Saturday, so I'm hoping people can make it. Yeah, debut will be on the 26th. Let me check my timer. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I think if we're not going to get any more votes than that, I think we'll just go and raid now. I'm more than happy to go do that now. Yeah, let's do that now. Okay, everyone. So, let me load up who we're actually raiding into so I can get chat ready. Alright, everybody. When we go in, I want to see some Draco raids. If you're happy to, of course. I mean, I can't force you, but I kind of wish I could, I guess. Oh my god, and say so. What is wrong with me? Right, we're going to raid. I love you all. Thank you so much for being here. Yes, Draco raid. Let's go. Bam. So we're gonna go raid Alton, who is streaming Splatoon 3. See you all there in 3, 2, 1. Let's go.